Hello, this is Johnny Essery and my business partner and son Jeff, and with the January market update. Jeff, tell us what's going on out there.
I will. So looking at the numbers from last month, year to date, we've got 57.9% more days on market until a sale, and then new listings, 34% more new listings. So we've got more on the market here, sitting on the market a little bit longer. And then also a little bit about the activity. The activity's been down because we were looking at January. And the four markets that we report on here, Oldfield, Carlton River, Belfair, and Berkeley Hall, I like to keep track of whenever a home goes under contract in any of those markets. So this is pretty wild. So it's January 24th today. Since January 1st, there's only been one home to go under contract over $1 million.
Wow.
Through those four communities.
Wow.
And that was in Oldfield, and then I think it was priced around 1.3. And then in Berkeley, there was one cottage to sell, and then in Oldfield, there was one home on Great Heron to sell.
Wow.
Or to go under contract.
Great time to be buying.
Yeah.
It is a great time to buy because the market is slower. And it's what we call it's normalizing is the buzzword they're using in the industry now, which means they don't say the words decreasing, they say it's normalizing. So getting back to more of a pre-pandemic supply and demand. But for right now, the supply is still relatively tight.
Yeah, and it looks like prices are still holding steady, and we don't know what's going to happen to prices. But like we've talked about, if not a whole lot of activity is happening right now, and prices are holding steady, that doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
Yeah, that only means that prices will most likely come down a little bit. Well, I don't know.
If you're selling, now's a good time, because we're anticipating more properties coming on the market as we get into more of the winter. It's cold up north. Folks just got their American Express bill. They're negative. They came down only 2 or 3 times last year, and they say, honey, we need to sell that place at Carlton, Belfair, Berkeley, Oldfield. We're just not using it enough. Anyway, we see more listings coming on the market. And so if you are going to sell, get out in front of that curve. Don't be chasing the market down. Get in front of it and go ahead and get your home on the market and get it sold if you're contemplating selling.
Yeah, and then we talk about buyers getting more negotiating power. Talk about the article in the paper that we woke up to the other day.
Yeah, this is what Jeff's referring to. This is the Island Packet, our local paper, of course, and the headline, Gated Communities Raising Home Buyers' Fees by Thousands. That doesn't really help the market a whole lot. So, our buyers are reading the same publications that we're reading. So, they say, well, maybe we should just hold off a little bit. Well, yes and no, because right now you do have a good selection if you're a buyer. Prices, as you say, are reasonable now. And then, in addition to that, it's a good time of the year because it's a slower time. So the sellers are going to realize they're going to have to adjust their prices if they're going to sell during these winter months.
That's right. So we think it's important to price your home correctly. And we'd love to come by and help you do that.
If you have any questions, give us a call, 843-384-8105 and 843-247-8500. This is Johnny and Jeff signing off. Let us know how we can be of help. Thanks so much.